loves, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kane, and in today's video we are going to be trying out the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. We also have the concealer and the setting powder. I am super excited to try this foundation out because I've used her other foundation in the past and I actually really like it. So I am super excited to give this one a go and see how this one is, if it's actually very hydrating or not, because my skin is super dry right now. I have been having super dry, super crazy skin since I did my dollar store full face challenge. That screwed my face up so bad. Gave me so many breakouts, gave me so many pimples, and then to add on to that, a little while ago I just cut my forehead. Don't ask me how I cut myself on the forehead, but I did. It bled forever. It just finally stopped, so I'm super nervous to be putting makeup on because I don't want it to start bleeding again, like when I touch it. But we're gonna work through it because I really want to try this out and see how it is. I really wanted to see if it's all that it says it is, and I'm super excited to give this a go. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Also, don't forget to give a big thumbs up on this video and leave a comment down below letting me know if you have tried any of her foundations out before, or any of her products, her lipsticks, her lip glosses, her eyeshadows, anything. If you like them, which ones you really do like, let me know down below. So before I go on rambling too much, we are going to go ahead and just jump into this video. I am so excited, so let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just take this off, screw it up a little bit, and then just swipe this all over my face, on my forehead, my chin, my lip, all over everywhere, besides on my nose, because on my nose I am going to use the Tarte one. So once I have a nice good layer of this all over my face, I'm then gonna go in with my fingers. It's so crazy, this stuff. I've tried it out actually like once. I just put it on my skin to like see how it feels, and like no matter how much of this stuff you put on, your skin just feels so soft and smooth. Like it feels like there's no way that you can put too much of this on. Like you could layer this and layer this and layer this, and it just like smooths out your skin and makes your skin feel so freaking soft. Like I feel like it just, I don't even know. I don't know what is up with this stuff, but it's freaking amazing. I literally put so much on of this stuff, and it's, I don't even know. Like it's just so smooth and soft, and I'm so scared that this is gonna start bleeding again. I'm going to try and be so careful for that. But alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just gonna do a very quickly rub my finger in it like so, and dot that on my nose. Alright, so now that we are nice and primed up, I am going to be taking my Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the color 200. So I picked this up from Sephora and I got the color 200. But when I got home, I looked at it again, and I think I went a little bit too light, but I'm not too concerned. We can always bronze up. So I'm just going to put a little on the back of my hand and dab my beauty blender in it and spread it all over my face. Alright, so that was 2 pumps, covered pretty much about half of my face, if not a little more. So I'm just going to take another like pump and a half to use that to complete the rest of my face and to just go over a couple more spots. I want to kind of try and build this up, see if I can get a little bit more coverage out of this, and I really want to try and cover up that freaking cut on my forehead because it's not cute and I'm so annoyed with that. So yeah, so this definitely looks like it's a little bit light. but that's not too much of a problem. We can just blend it all out and make everything blend in. So this is blending in very nicely. I'm really liking the way it's laying on the skin. It's a little bit shiny still, but I haven't set it yet, obviously. I just put it on. I'm really liking the way it's sitting in the skin. It's looking very pretty on the skin already. It's a little bit setting into the lines, but I mean, I have these giant forehead wrinkles, so pretty much every foundation that I use sets down into my lines. Like almost impossible to get a foundation that's not gonna. This cut is completely 100% coming through. I don't think that I'm literally going to be able to cover that up no matter how much I try, because it's literally a fresh cut that just happened like before I sat down to film. So let's go ahead now and get onto the concealer. So I have the Fenty Beauty concealer, also in the color 200. So I actually am very, like, I don't even know what the word to describe it is. I'm like super, I guess you could say proud or excited or happy of how she made this line. She made this line so inclusive. There's so many shades for everybody, and it's really cool the way she did it, because so my foundation shade is number 200 also. So when you go into the store and you find your shaded foundation, like mine, 200, then to pick out your concealer shade, all you need to do is get the same number as your foundation, because she made the concealers purposely a couple shades lighter than the foundation shade, so they'll have a matching number, but this concealer is going to be a shade or two lighter than the foundation. So she did that purposely, so when people go in to pick out their shade, they don't have to also pick out a foundation shade, then pick a concealer shade and hope they go together, hope it all matches. All you have to do is get your right shade in the foundation and then pick the same number in the concealer and you hit it on the dot. So I really like that. I'm super happy that she did that, because you don't really see that out there that much. I think this is the first time I have ever seen that, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna go ahead and just highlight our face with this concealer. Go down the nose and on the chin and on the upper lip. So this color, I really like it. I think it's definitely really brightening up my face very well. It's definitely giving me a little bit of like a highlight, and it doesn't feel too like thick and cakey. Like, you know, some concealers, you put them on and they feel very heavy under the eye, and like it really feels like you have a lot of concealer on. This definitely does not feel like that. It feels nice and light, and I am absolutely loving this. So let's go ahead, and I am going to cream contour now. I am going to use the Huda Beauty contour for that. I'm going to just super quickly do that. Alright, so now that we are all nice and contoured up, I'm gonna go ahead and just set all of my face. So first I'm gonna go ahead and just try and smooth out some of those wrinkles, because you do not want to set those down into your face. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is the color Butter. And I'm just gonna dip the back of my dampened beauty blender in there and use that to set our face with. Alright, so now once we have the face set with the powder, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to bronze my face up. For bronzer, I am going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Watermelon palette. This is honestly my favorite, my go-to. If you can't tell, I have been using this stuff all the freaking time. So I am just gonna grab my Morphe 405 and dip into that and just bronze up these cheeks a little bit to bring some more color back up into the face. This foundation shade is definitely a little bit too light, so we definitely needed some bronzer to bring some of this life back into our face. Alright, so I'm just really quickly going to do my eyebrows off camera and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so the eyebrows are now on. They're alright, they're not perfect, but I'm not going to go crazy about them. So we're going to go ahead and just quickly put some blush on the cheeks. This is the Milani blush. I absolutely love this blush. This is in the color Tea Rosé. It's like a nice, very pale pinky color, because I do not like very like pink like blushes. I like more on the paler side. I wouldn't even say on the paler side. I just like blushes that are more like toned down, I guess you can say. I don't like to be super like bright and like rosy like pink, because I already have very red like skin, so sometimes that even shows through. So I definitely like don't want to add something to it that's gonna make that even more like bright and red. I am liking the way this foundation is sitting and the way it's looking on my skin. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and just do something very simple for the eyes, because this video is about the hydrating foundation. It's not about the eye look today, so I think we're gonna keep it very simple. So what we're gonna do is we are going to grab the JS8 brush. This is the Jeffree Star collection, and we are gonna dip into the color Melon Me. This is the watermelon palette, the other side of what we used from the face palette. So I'm gonna dip into that color and I'm just going to pack that into my crease. So I already, when I did my eyebrows, I went ahead and I put some concealer on my eyes and I set it with a little bit of setting powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this color in there and then blend it out after. And I'm kind of like swooping this a little bit more out, so it's a little bit more of like a swoop. And then once I have it on there, like in the color I would like it to be, I'm just gonna go ahead and softly blend that out. Alright, and then once you have that color packed into the crease and blended out, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to be grabbing, this is the JS12. It's a lot smaller of a fluffy brush, and we are going to grind and we are going to dip into the color Wind and Rind Me, this nice dark like winey color in the top. So I'm gonna just dip into that And I'm going to start packing that right onto the outer part of the lid and swooping it out like we did with the other shade. So then you can even go back into the bigger, this is the bigger fluffy, the JS8, and dip back into the Melon and Me color and use that to kind of just blend out some of that darker Wine and Rind Me shade. So then I'm going to just grab, this is the JS13, it's a little bit of a pencil brush, and I'm going to use that to just also focus this darker Wine and Rind Me color right along the bottom of the lash line. And you want to go up and over and then just draw that in to the center of the eye. Then you're going to go ahead and grab a flat packing brush. I'm going to grab the JS10 and we are going to dip into the color Lucy Juicy. It's this nice shimmery pinkish shade. And we're going to dip into that. And we are going to pack that onto the center of the lid. So I'm not liking the way it's shining. I want it to be a little bit more bright. So I'm just going to dip my brush into that shade and then give it a little bit of a spritz. And there we go. Now we're shining. So you're going to keep that packed on the middle of the eye and pull it in a little bit. And then right for the corner of the eye, we are going to go into Watermelon Out. It's this lighter shimmer shade in the top. We're going to tap into that and then pack that right onto the lower part of the crease. So then we're going to go back and grab our JS12 brush and use that to just kind of blend these two shades together. You don't want to have a harsh line. You can even go in with your even smaller one to pick up a little bit more product and use that to kind of blend it out nice and smoothly. Alright, I'm just actually going to grab a little bit of this pink shade and use that to also blend these two shades together just a little bit better. Because we're going from such a light shade to such a darker shade, we need a little bit of something in the middle to help them blend just a little bit better. Alright, so then for the bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and just grab, this is the JS11 brush, and we are going to dip into the color Melon Dollar Baby, this green shimmery shade. Yes, I am about to pack a green shimmer shade onto my lower lash line, not my waterline. And I actually want this color to pop nice and bright, so I am going to actually spray the tip of my brush and dip back into that shimmer. So I am going to dip into my Ofra. This is Sea Shimmer, the highlight called Sea Shimmer, and I am going to pack that right into the corner as well. just to give that a little bit more of a shimmery shine. Alright guys, so I'm really quickly going to go ahead and do this off camera, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. I threw out my lashes. These are my Lily lashes in the style Miami's. The other eye is done. So now we are going to grab our Ultra highlight in the color, I guess, Sea Shimmer. And I'm going to just grab my highlighting brush and dip into that, and we are just going to highlight our cheek right here, bring it up a little. I absolutely love this highlight. Look at how freaking blinding this is. I have been obsessed with this highlight since I got it. I got this in my Ipsy glam bag, which I was gonna do a video on it this month, but I ended up opening it up and digging into it and using everything. So I figured, alright, I'm gonna just wait, and next month when it comes in, I promise I'm going to save it and we will use that one to do the video with. So all we have left is the lips, and this look is all done. I have not been able to cover this freaking thing up. I have tried 10 million times now. I have put concealer on it, and every single time it just shows through. Done with that freaking cut. I'm so mad at myself for doing that. Alright, so I don't normally do a red lip. I don't ever do a red lip. How many times have you guys seen me do a red lip? You haven't. So I was thinking, let's do something a little different. I have this bright ass look on my face. Let's do a red lip. I actually don't like red lips. I'm gonna be completely honest. I am not a red lip person, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it, and watch, once I do this, it's gonna ruin this whole look, because I guarantee you a red lip is not going to match with this look at all, one bit. Alright guys, so the lips are done. This is the red lip. I went ahead and gave myself a nice spritz of setting spray, and this is the final look, guys. This foundation has my skin feeling so, like, I want to say moisturized, but literally that's the point of this foundation, is a moisturizing foundation. So like, I hate all of these breakouts, guys. Do never use dollar store foundation. Ever, ever, ever in your entire life. Don't even think about it. Don't touch it. Don't use it. Don't go near it, because my face is a hot freaking mess because of it. Alright guys, so this is the look. I absolutely love this foundation. This Hydrating Pro Filter by Fenty Beauty is probably one of my top favorite right now. This foundation has my skin feeling so soft, so smooth right now. My skin feels so light, like there's nothing on it. I absolutely love the way it's feeling. It looks so smooth, besides these freaking cuts on my forehead that are popping out like crazy. This foundation is definitely an A+ in my book. This palette, this watermelon palette, I have used it a couple times now, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of my top favorite palettes right now. So if you guys would like to give this foundation a try, I 100% recommend it. I absolutely love it. I can't really say how hydrating it really is because I just put it on. But when I post this video, I will leave something in the description box below, letting you guys know how it made my skin feel, how it was, how it wore, everything like that. Because I am absolutely loving this. I am loving the finish it's giving me. I did use the Ulta Beauty Dewy Setting Spray, so that is giving me a little bit more of a shine, but I am loving this 100%. I can definitely tell you this powder right here is more of like a blurring powder. It's kind of smoothed out some of the lines. I mean, I have so many wrinkles under my eyes down here. No matter what I use, I'm always going to have creases. But it kind of smoothed it out. If I like kind of take a step back and you look at my face, like these wrinkles kind of smooth out a little bit. even though like they are there, do not get me wrong, I have huge wrinkles in my forehead. Botox is coming soon. If you guys want to see me make a video on getting Botox, let me know and I will do a little vlog type video. Guys, I've been thinking about doing like little vlog type videos, letting you guys know a little bit more into my life. I wasn't sure if you guys would be interested in that. So if you guys would like to see videos like kind of like vlog type videos, like when I go out to get makeup, just my everyday life, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know that you guys would like to see that, and I would love to make those. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys go out and pick up this foundation because this is definitely one of my top new favorites. I'm loving this out so much. I can't wait to do some more looks and use this foundation a bit more. I cannot wait for these breakouts to go away from this stupid dollar store stuff so that I can try this out on my normal smooth skin, and I bet you this would look even more fantastic because I have all these little textures on my forehead right now. That's literally all little tiny pimples from that freaking dollar store stuff. I literally cannot get over it. I will never use that stuff again. But hopefully my skin will come back to its normal, what it usually is at, pretty soon so that I can get back. I didn't really want to go crazy with the foundations and stuff, making a lot of videos until my skin kind of calms back down because I don't want to irritate it any more than it already is. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video like this one on the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. Go ahead and leave a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of this video and if you liked the look. Also, let me know down below if you want me to do some like vlog type videos because I would love to do that for you guys. Anything you want to see, leave it below and I will make sure I do my best to do everything that you guys want. You guys have a great night. I am going to go ahead and see how this foundation wears. I will leave that in the description box below. Thank you everybody so much.